Okay, story for everyone. दिन था 16 दिसंबर समवेयर इन 2016 और 17. मैं 9th या 10th क्लासरूम में बैठा था and the principal comes into the class and asks the class a question. What happened today? Can somebody answer? And I remember nobody raising their hands because nobody knew what historical event happened on that particular day. And I suddenly raised my hand because I remember this one particular day, and I said, and she said, "Yeah, tell me what happened." And I said, 4 or 5 years ago, depending on whether it was 2016 or 2017, 4 or 5 years ago, the Nirbhaya rape case happened, and there was an awkward silence, and I was just made to sit down, and I still remember it very clearly. That's not the answer she was looking for. So I was dismissed. I was made to sit down, and the class went on to introducing something else that happened on December 16. The only reason why I'm saying this is the idea that Indian adults are so dismissive about rapes, about violence on women, कि हम इंस्टेड ऑफ ये एक्नॉलेज करने के कि किसी के साथ कुछ बुरा हुआ है, किसी के साथ ऐसी दुखद घटना हुई है, we would rather not talk to our children about that. We would rather say that when you grow up, you'll understand it on your own. And what are the sources that you understand things like that from? Those are the sources which are absolutely wrong sources, like pornography. And you cannot blame a child into developing into basically thinking about things like sex in a wrong manner, because they have been kept away from the very idea of sex education, from the very idea of understanding what sexual violence and rape and things like these, which are actually happening so much in India, are. They don't even know what they are. Out of their own curiosity, they get to realize what it is, and that's where problems lie. You basically hesitate in making a child understand what sexual violence and how other ideas inclined towards rape and other such crimes are wrong, just because you did not have that education yourself. But if you carry on like that, the problem remains. The problem doesn't get resolved. Yes, it might get very uncomfortable to talk about these things, but I feel like it's very important to talk about these acts of violence from the very childhood. Otherwise, children will not get to develop the solidarity towards other marginalities of the society, towards other genders, and towards humanity in general. I know it's an uncomfortable situation, but as new teachers and as new generation, it is our responsibility to carry on with that.